We want our shit right now. It's our country. We need it now. So we get it. We got it up the knee. We say, hey, get them shit. Get their works. Hide their work.
Now, for all those who don't know, I just come across a video. Haitian and Jamaica going back and forth at it. Hey guys, let me tell you, none of the Caribbean countries need to be going at it like this. None of us, especially if we ain't talking about our leaders. We supposed to be looking out for each other's, man. Look at what's going on around the world, guys. No, seriously. Look at what's going on around the world. And we will always see that it's the elite and our leaders that keep all of us in a goddamn hole. You guys really, especially you youngsters that are going at it like this. Look, I'm 48 years old, going on 49, and I'm telling you, I ain't got no time to have no beef with my Asian brother, my Trini, or anybody from the goddamn Caribbean, any of my brothers and sisters, unless you one of the ministers, one of the governors. Those are the people I got problems with, because we always seems to be the one. And I call us out, the civilians from my country and from you guys' country sometimes. Sometimes you need to realize something. If you gotta eat coconut and sugar and go to your bed, you eat and go to your bed, you need to understand when your politicians also is making moves that's gonna benefit you. You may be hungry today, but the moves that he's making is gonna benefit you tomorrow. And what we've seen so far, a lot of times people aren't that focused to realize when our leaders are doing something good for us. But for the most part, I say this about Jamaica and Haiti. Most of our leaders haven't done any goddamn thing good for us. All they do in the Caribbean is go friggin' run to the US, and I live in the US, and I'm gonna say, they run to the US, they run to all these goddamn people, and they don't listen to their damn people. I remember when Jamaica was saying to IMF, saying to a prime minister, don't go to IMF and borrow no money, but they damn sure they went and borrowed money from IMF, and we saying we don't need it no more because there's too much strings come attached to it. Young folks, look at what's going on in Kenya. Look at what gens, take a page out of their book. That's what we need to be fighting against. We don't need to be fighting against each other. We need to be teaming up together and telling all our damn leaders, no more damn corruption. No more money slipping through where you're doing curry favors for people and the people are suffering. Where there's no hospital, there's no good goddamn infrastructure. That's what we all need to be looking at our leaders and telling them. Now we all need to be going at each other, man. I live in the US, I'm gonna tell you this. I go get my damn griot all the time from the Asian store. I support my damn Asian people. You know how much it hurt me what happened to them the other day? And Jamaicans, you're wrong for that. When you take that crap and you throw in their face about everybody kick them back from out of their country, that's something I wouldn't even touch across the border and go hit them with. You know, a couple of years back, yeah, I was pissed off a little bit about some stuff that was going on in Jamaica, because I was saying it was because of the Asians that was there. But when I get the whole picture of what was going on, it wasn't just because of the Asian that was going on. This shit was going on a long time. They just shine a goddamn light on it, you know, because they had to survive, so they just open up the whole thing. Some of that crap that's going on, man, we don't need to be going back and forth at each other like this. I don't like that. I don't want to see us and our Asian brothers fighting, or even our black American brothers fighting. We need to start calling out our representatives and our leaders that are doing dumb shit. The only person win when we do stupid stuff like this. They win because we don't have our eyes on the balls and we don't see what they're doing. So they can do whatever the hell they want. They be like, oh, so they distracted. You ever hear the saying, when the cat's away, the mice will play? When you guys are distracted, that's what the mice is doing. They're stealing the cheese. You feel me? When you guys are so busy over there having a cat fight, the mouse or the mice is busy stealing the cheese. All those mouses, all right, all those mouse were busy stealing the cheese. So guys, we don't need that. Honestly, this is one video I'm gonna post. We don't need Caribbean, we don't need that. And if I hear anybody come out and say, hey, Jamaican government is doing this, and it's true, I'm not gonna look at it as disrespecting my damn country. If it's the truth, it's the damn truth. Just like when we had an African brother, and I respect what he did. He went after that lady from Irie, from Jamaica, the girl from the white girl from Ukraine, and she was talking the damn truth, and a lot of people got hurt over it. we including our African brothers. But one thing I respect about him, just like I did, he realized what was going on because he went back and he watched his videos and he's like, man, she pointed out things that she loved about Jamaica, that she put Jamaica in a good light. Everything that she pointed out is what we all know. That's wrong, and that's really, some of it is wrong and some of it is because of infrastructure reason why she pointed out. But when we start learning to work together, and when people, regardless of their color, say the truth, we accept the truth because we know the truth. Here's what we're not going to allow, though, is for you to do it in a disrespectful manner. And what I see you guys doing is doing it in a disrespectful manner. But if you come out and you say something about what is going on in my country, or I say something that's going on in your country, and we say it in a manner as we don't like it because we see where people are getting hurt just like us. Look, man, I have no reason but to, yeah, it's gonna fucking hurt, but I'm gonna defend you. I'm gonna defend you. We don't need this fight. We don't need this rift in the Asian community between Asians and Jamaicans. We already not have enough rift going on between Jamaicans, some Jamaicans and Black Americans. And the funniest thing is, living here, I experienced, by my experience, it's not all Black Americans. But you have Jamaicans that are assholes, and you have, just the same way, I'm promising you, you find Asians that are damn assholes. But what I'm saying is every time that we get into the feud and we let it get to us, we sidetrack, we don't unite. Look at all these other nations from all over the world, they unite, right? And you know one other thing I noticed too? We love to fight for other people, but we don't fight for our own. It takes, God, he knows how much it takes. Look at what's going on over in Palestine, and I see how much black people getting up and getting involved. Which I'm not saying they're wrong. Wrong is wrong, but I'm not saying that they're wrong for doing, standing up for other people. But when it's time for us, we don't stand up with each other. That's what, instead of sitting here, you guys should be having a discussion and comparing notes. Y'all young and went to school, right? Go dig up your country's history, and all of you young folks should be comparing notes and be like, I guarantee you're going to see where a lot of times where all our leaders are doing the same bullcrap that cause problems in our country, that cause us to suffer. All of them. A whole lot. I've seen a whole lot happen in Jamaica. The earthquake that happened in Haiti, and people want to talk about that crap like, it's not easy, man. Remember 80. And they say, one person asks them what 80 has accomplished. You know what 80 has accomplished? Way better than I could point out to Jamaica, and I'm Jamaicans, and they're going to look at me and say, I'm dissing my own country for 80. No, I'm not. It's the truth. Even after everything, after 80, fight and kick the damn French ass and kick them out of the country, they turn around. Look at what they did that was bad to 80 that's helped to screw 80 up. Oh, you owe us money. And 80 turn around and pay it back. But still yet, until this day, 80 can't do better. Will you think that just happened just easy like that? Yeah, the civilians have something to do with because people are impatient sometimes. And one of the problems we have too, in both our countries, you can't say no. It's not even both our countries. It's all around the leaders. Even in the one that claims that they're democratic. When the people really come out and say something and say that they don't like certain things, if it's an idea that the government want to push through, they force it down our throat. But yet still they want to talk about democracy and we elect them to lead. It's the same thing that Africans do. So we need to work together as Gen Z. I want to look at Jamaicans and tell them, hey, look at what going on in Uganda and look at what going on in Kenya. We need to work together and stand up. You young folks need to get together and stand up. Not be fighting. Not be fighting like that. We ain't always gonna get along. But we need to do better than what we do. We shouldn't be out here tossing out dirty water at each other like we don't got each other got problems and dirty laundry that we need to take out of the damn dirty hamper and wash. We all got dirty laundry. Jamaica got it, Haiti got it, Barbados got it, Trinidad got it, Africa got it. And I love Africa as the motherland. But sitting back here, I've been watching everything that's going on. I say my people are licky-licky. Yeah, our leaders are more licky-licky than the goddamn people. So oftentimes they sell us the hell out. And they let other people run their country instead of them running it. And that's what you guys need to be focused on. When your government come up with an idea, y'all need to be proactive instead of reactive. And know that, yo, look, if that implemented, this is what's going to do to our country. Let's stand up and fight. And you call your brother down in Jamaica and let him know, hey, yo, this is what's going on. When this fool decided he going to fly to Jamaica and he going to hold, we protest his ass down there too. You need to go fix this for our brothers and sisters over there. Because them hit we up and we know that not right. When them come a Haiti or them come a Barbados, Barbados supposed to do them the same damn thing all the country in the Caribbean. We need to work together and let our leaders know no more of this bull crap. Not us throwing dirty water at each other. I promise you, if you guys do that, you figure they're going to wake up real quick, because they know they can't do something in Jamaica and figure more or less they're going to jump out and fly go somewhere else. And it's going to be all right. They're going to be welcome. Yeah, the leaders may welcome you, but I guarantee you, the citizens ain't going to welcome you. I'm not saying, yeah, you to murder them, like what we say almost happened here in the U.S. But I'm saying, don't show them a good goddamn face, man. Let them know they're not appreciated for the bullcrap that they do. And when we start doing that, then they will understand that you guys have united. It's one way we can unite. Because I'm against what happened to my African brothers, because what they said, it was true. My cousin them over there, and the way they went about it, even if it wasn't true, the way they went about it, they weren't doing no damage to infrastructure or robbing and breaking in stores. But yet still, you see how much of them got killed? You see what they're doing in Uganda? And these leaders want to look at us and tell us that they're there for the people and they work for the people. You don't work for the people. It's a soft dictatorship. As long as we toe the line and do whatever allow you to do whatever you want and do what we are supposed to do according to you, we have no problem. But if you do something that we don't agree with, that's why I call all of our leaders, especially in the black countries, y'all a bunch. Not all of them, but majority, about 90, I would say about 99% of them. Y'all a bunch of hypocrites. Y'all are the one that's causing this. And every time we get distracted, you're already a puppet. And every time we get distracted, like this thing that's going on here on TikTok or YouTube between our fellow or brothers over there in Haiti, y'all do some bull crap. And it need to stop. We need to start rebelling against you everywhere y'all go. When you go, if you go to Grenada, it's the same thing. If you go to Cuba, it's the same thing. You don't get no welcoming by the damn people them. Because guess what? You're not moving right. You're moving half key. So I call for black people to unite all over the place and stop this bullcrap. Don't be afraid to talk to your other black brother about what's going on in your country, and yo, vice versa. And share notes. I want to see what the hell is going on. How much these idiots build big houses, have big cars. And how much time them trade we out for roads and school. We need both. But look what the roads them build even in Jamaica. When I hear Jamaican out here casting this dirty water, you see any of the road them go up in the bush them wanna live? And I like a side street them. Side street them full of pothole, right? But them main road for them and them the corporation, the people who own a few corporation in Jamaica, them can't have fine road for drive pan, right? For garden yard. Where you have to drive to. And when we start realizing this and tell them, no, we ain't making no deal with China, America, or none of these places for no damn roads and school anymore. We need a better deal. If you're going to take our minerals and stuff like that and come in and say you're going to do business with us and you're going to help us up. We borrow money from the IMF. The only thing IMF should be looking at is how much is that you're using the money to do what you say you're going to do. Not that, oh, you got to do this and you got to do that. You don't live in our country. So if you're willing to help us and the people agree, say, yo, that's what we need. And it starts by us getting our politicians to listen to us. So that way, when them go to IMF, and them go to IMF, we want money to do this, the people already know what he's going there to get the money for. So when he go back, all IMF have to do, I make sure him do that. And then them hold the people, them eligible, they got to pay back the money. But the bull crap over there, pan, it's a waste of goddamn time, man. The bull crap over there, it's a waste of time, my brother. Waste a damn time.